Hey YouTube, what's happening? Jason here. I know you searched high and low for a guy named Jason. Guess what? You got lucky. You found him right here. Maybe you ask yourself, what do? I draw stuff. And that's what we're going to do. Let's get started now. Alright, seriously, we got to stop for a second here. Because, number one, I've never done this before. Number two, I've never done this before. Number three, to be honest, it really kind of freaks me out because I've never done this before. And that's kind of the point of this adventure. You know, sometimes you get stuck being creative, or you think you're not creative, or you think you can't do something. And then what I've found is the best part about that is I tend to run towards the fear. Do the stuff that kind of freaks you out, because I think in the stuff that freaks you out is where you find the stuff you're supposed to be doing. At least that's what I hope. At any rate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down with you guys and I'm going to draw. And what I'm going to draw for you is going to be done in real time. What that means is I'm not going to edit it. I'm not going to stop it, make it look pretty and all stuff like that. I have an older head camera that I'm going to shoot down from. I have another camera I'm going to shoot at an angle from. Full disclosure, it's going to be just straight through. I draw fast. You'll find out I draw fast because I practice a lot. Hopefully the end goal is I just really want you to be inspired to do something, whether it be draw or just how do you draw or whatever. Really what I'm going to do is I'm just going to share a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of experiences, I've had a lot of failures, and I've done some really neat things. I am a creator, an author, an illustrator. I have a book series with Scholastic called Super Monster Friends, and I tend to create stuff that just encourages you to be the ultimate you. It's okay to be weird, you know, be unique, because the world needs unique people. The world needs the unique you. And that's really all I'm doing. I'm just throwing myself out there, guys. I have no clue whatsoever if this will be received with anything, or you just end up giggling at it and moving on, which is fine by me too, because ultimately what I'm really looking for, that thing I'm searching for, is just making stuff that makes you smile, maybe makes you want to do something to help somebody else. So if you're stuck as a creative, check out my stuff. If you're trying to be creative, check out my stuff. If you're just looking to laugh at a guy, check out my stuff. Really, I'm just putting it out there. I'm, once again, running towards my fear in hopes that maybe it'll relate to one or two of you out there. So, anyway, check it out. Here we go. This is the first video ever, so hopefully it's only going to get better from here. So you might as well just go ahead and stick with me for a little bit. And anyway, enjoy it. First off, you need paper. Gotta have a bucket of markers. That's what I do. Lots of options, all that stuff like that. So let's sit down, let's make some stuff. So generally what I like to do is I grab my favorite marker, which just happens to be this big brush marker. Totally love them. Love what they do for me. Love the magic that comes out of them. And then I just start making a shape. So let's see what happens. So start with the general shape. Just something that makes me relate to a character maybe, or whatever. A lot of my characters tend to have big teeth, kind of silly looking, all that stuff like that. It's kind of maybe I guess a style that I developed, but you know, in general, what I really strive for is I just try to make stuff that, you know, kind of has a central theme, which to me is just about fun, you know. There's a lot of ideas out there and a lot of negativity that we all encounter all the time, that if we just take some time to enjoy and look around and see all the cool stuff that's going down, you'll see there's a lot of fun out there. So this guy so far kind of represents a little bit the way I'm feeling. First video, not really sure what I'm doing. So a little anxious, but at the same time, man, this is really neat to be doing something that totally kind of freaks me out. Like I said, I really am attracted to going after things that freak me out. I've always served me well to take an adventure down the path just to see what happens. So at any rate, this is this dude coming to life now. So sometimes when I'm just drawing these guys, I like to come up with a little story, maybe a little reason for their being, like what, you know, what's this guy up to? Maybe what's he do for a job? I think it comes a little bit from when I was a kid. I was an only child. I spent a lot of time with my imagination and thinking. Sharpies. Sharpies are a must. You gotta have Sharpies. You have to have lots of Sharpies. Anyway, I always include a lot of words in my art. Number one, I really like typography, and also it's a little bit of a cue of if you don't get what I'm going for when I'm drawing something, hopefully they'll tell you. In this case, like fun. I mean, seriously, who doesn't like to have fun? I mean, really, everybody likes to have fun. So why waste your time making stuff that doesn't involve fun? So anyway, this dude here, let's see. I'm going to say that what this guy does is he totally just walked in on his friend eating the last of his favorite ice cream. And this dude is like, man, are you serious? You just ate all my ice cream? And this guy right here, his buddy, is like, dude, I'm totally serious. And I'm even going to say, yay. So, dude's a little bragging a little bit. Ate the last of his ice cream. His favorite ice cream, which could be like brambleberry and butterscotch with rainbow sprinkles with sugar cube toppings. And this dude totally just ate all of it. So usually that's how I come up with my characters. So if I'm working and I'm stuck, I start doing these weird little drawings like this and give them a little bit of persona and give them an idea, and then, you know, maybe start thinking about what this guy does for a living, where he lives, you know, does he have any pets? Does he not like animals? Is he allergic to anything? I mean, he could totally be like allergic to bees or something funny like that, where if he eats them, you know, if he gets stung by a bee, he swells up gigantic. So yeah, just like you have fun with it. I mean, that's the whole point of these things, is there's no set thing. So, you know, everybody always says, well, I can't draw, I can't do this stuff, I can't. Well, guess what? I can't make YouTube videos, and look at me, I'm totally doing it. So like, why not give it a shot, people? I mean, seriously, sometimes the things that freak you out the most are exactly the things that you're supposed to be doing. I think that all of us understand that. I know I do. I struggle with all the time. It's when in your gut, you know, like, oh man, I am supposed to be doing this. But for some reason, something freaks you out, whether it's, in my case, a lot of times it's, you know, money stuff, or it's, you know, family stuff. You know, I am, you know, 39 years old. Why am I making YouTube videos? Things like that. But you know what? I like it though. It's fun. You know, I'm hoping to make people smile, make people laugh, inspire you maybe. I'm going to share a lot of things coming up. I'm going to, you know, talk about what, you know, what it takes to make a book, what it takes to, you know, really chase your dreams. I think there's a big thing where everybody, you know, loves the romance idea of being an artist, but it's just like everything. If you want to be really good at it, man, you have to put in the hours and the work and all that stuff like that, and it's totally worth it, you know, because there's nothing better than getting to, you know, wake up every day and make a living like I do, drawing the stuff that just comes out of my head. I mean, in reality, like it took me a while to understand how lucky I really am to be doing that, you know, and I knew at 6, that's what I wanted to do. So, you know, yay, I'm doing it. So But anyway, this doodle's almost done already. You kind of just add little shapes around here just to get it going. And like I said, this is my first video. I'm going to be shooting these things straight through every time. You're going to see the same as I do, my mistakes. Some days you're going to see that I really just hate the drawing and I throw in the towel and, you know, live to fight another day, so to speak. But, you know, I think that's part of the whole thing, is that it's not always 100%. I want to try to keep this as real as possible. And I do have a camera here and a camera overhead, but really what I'm going to do, and that's the only editing in a sense, what I'll do is I'll just switch up the camera angles a little bit just to make it interesting, but I'm not doing it in a sense to just make it, you know, pretty, and I'm not editing things out. So you're basically going to hear a lot of stuff that's on my mind at the time. You're going to hear some random thoughts, all that stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of how this is going to work. I'm a little weird, but that's okay. Weird is good. I love being weird. I will take weird any day over normal, because there's plenty of normal in the world. The world needs more weird. Alright guys, so check this out. This is one thing that I love doing to these drawings more than anything. And all it really takes, it's very simple. Just a gray marker. You have them in your Crayola markers, you have them in, you know, any sort of marker that you get. And what we're really trying to do is when things are flat like this, just to give it a little dimension, you see a shadow and overlap. So, you know the teeth are behind those lips. So just something as simple as just giving a little line, just all of a sudden gives this guy a little more life, and he starts to, you know, look like he might actually have a body, and he might actually be, you know, a moving thing. So I throw a couple of these guys on here, just give him some shape, makes him all happy. He's like, oh man, let's do my ice cream. I'm not happy about that, but I am happy now because I have some shapes to me. So I love to see people draw. So if you run across this stuff, you know, send me some drawings that you do. You can go to my website, check it out. You can email me. You can send me stuff that you're doing, questions, all that stuff like that. I'm all on Facebook. I'll have links to all that stuff everywhere. You know, you can check out my book series, Super Monster Friends, through Scholastic. They have a bunch of stuff on their website. We do Facebook Live with Scholastic. You know, really what we are doing is we're creating books that encourage kids to be themselves. You know, I really feel strongly in the fact that I want you, the kids out there, to understand that it's awesome to chase your dreams. It doesn't have to be the dreams of mom and dad. It doesn't have to be the dreams of, you know, what your teachers think you should do. It really needs to be the things that you want to do, the things that make you happy, the things that drive you, the things that make you want to smile and wake up every day happy, because we only get one shot here. And to me, the best way to spend that is being happy. So anyway, this dude is done. My first video is almost wrapped up. Make sure you sign it. And that is it. So yeah. You can check out my books. We're going to do a little cool little animation thing here. You get to see it. And that's it, guys. First video in the bank. I'd love to hear what you think. Leave some comments in the things below. I think it's that way. So anyway, guys, take care. Have a great day. Be the weird you want to see in the world. Smile and have fun. I'll see ya. I think I might have hit record. Oh, geez. Is this on right now? I think, oh man, it totally is. I didn't mark where I'm gonna look.